Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen View, bringing you my 453 podcast. This is my 453 podcast, and like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'm trying to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Now, if you're over 15, if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, with that and everything else out the way, let's get into the topic of this podcast. Now, as you fellow Power Rangers fans already know, or some of you don't know, that this is weird rumor going on about the next Power Rangers series. So basically, I'm gonna explain this. So basically, that later there's this article that there's this weird rumor coming out that Ryusoja might be the next Power Rangers after that. Ryusoja, the current Sentai, might be the next Power Rangers series to be adapted from Sentai for Power Rangers. So basically, there's this weird rumor going on about Ryusoja being the next Power Rangers series that has thinking about adapting for Power Rangers. Now, this is a rumor. So basically, I believe this rumor started with an article by some guy named Joe Decker. So basically, some people named Joe Decker had put in an article that he got credit that someone at Hasbro told him that so basically Joe Tucker, who's the reporter who wrote the article and started this whole rumor in the first place, he said he got this from a source that works at Hasbro, that Hasbro is considering adapting Ryusoja into the next Power Rangers series after Beast Morphers ends. So basically, a lot of people are losing their fucking shit because of this dude. Now, so basically, a lot of people say it's way too early to adapt Ryusoja because the shit hasn't even finished yet. It doesn't really make any sense. But the article, a lot of people are questioning that this article, this information from this article is true or not. So basically, a lot of people it's way too early to adapt Ryusoja because the shit has not been finished yet, and plus, it would just take longer for the show to set up the whole show and shit like that. Because honestly, Ryusoja has not ended yet. So basically, Ryusoja has maybe 8 more episodes, or maybe 10 more episodes. I presume maybe 8 or 10 more episodes till it's finished. Because honestly, that's the new Sentai is after Ryusoja will end, will come out in March 1st. So basically, it's probably that Ryusoja might end somewhere in the last day of February. So basically, that probably will 8 episodes will be maybe 8 or 10 episodes will wrap up the whole Ryusoja series. But a lot of people think, but the other who does make some points that Ryusoja is a good idea to adapt into the next Power Rangers because of the dinosaur theme. So basically, even though this so-called rumor article article doesn't really make any sense, but it does make good points to see why Hasbro wants to adapt Green Soldier for the next Power Ranger series because of the dinosaur, because of the dinosaur theme, and plus dinosaur toys do sell. So basically, like even though this article is even this article is a rumor, this article is a rumor, but it does kind of make sense that that Hasbro is interested of backing Rita Services because of the dinosaur theme and the whole dinosaur toy selling well. So basically, it kind of makes sense for Hasbro if they want to adapt Rita Services, because of the whole dinosaur thing, and dinosaur toys do sell well. So basically, that's the only. So basically, that's the only thing I would say that the article had made sense about, had made sense about, that it would be a good idea for Hasbro to adapt Lisa because of the dinosaur thing, and dinosaur toys do sell very well in America. But a lot of people think that is way too soon to adapt Lisa. To adapt Lisa, they should wait until 2020. They should wait until 2023 to adapt Lisa and adapt Kyuranger instead. So basically, this is what now I can get into the main reason of this podcast. So a lot of people say, a lot of people are against adapting researchers for the next Power Rangers series, and they want Hasbro to adapt. To adapt Kyuranger before they adapt Wheel Soldier. So basically, a lot of Power Rangers say it doesn't make sense for Hasbro from a standstill. It doesn't really make any sense for Hasbro to adapt Wheel Soldier. It makes more sense for Kyuranger to be adapted for the next Power Rangers series. So basically, there's a lot of good reasons for that, but I'm hoping that I can get through that. So through these reasons, they can really get. Sorry, I have to take a moment to clear my mouth. So basically, a lot of people say that it doesn't really make sense to adapt Kyuranger, Wheel Soldier at this time, because it would take a long time to get that show turned into a Power Rangers, because the Sentai is still going on. It has not finished yet. So anyway, a lot of Power Rangers say it makes more sense for Kyuranger to be adapted after Beast Morphers into the next Power Ranger series. A lot of people say there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people want the Kyuranger seem to a lot of Power Ranger fans a lot of Power Ranger fans agree that that Kyuranger should be the next Power Ranger because there's a lot more good, they can do a lot with that Sentai if it gets adapted into Power Rangers. So basically, with Kyuranger, they can spin the whole Power Ranger universe, with that whole by adapting Kyuranger to it. So basically, there's a lot of good potential adapting. There's a lot of more potential adapting Kyuranger into the next Power Rangers than Wheel Soldier is. So basically, yes, Wheel Soldier has a lot of potential to be adapted into the next Power Rangers series, but at the same time, Kyuranger has there's much more potential adapting Kyuranger instead of Wheel Soldier. So basically, they can really, they can really turn turn Kyuranger into the sequel for Power Rangers in space. So basically, with the White Rider Crew, they can make Kyuranger into a sequel for Power Rangers in space. With the White Rider Crew, they can really, like, a lot of people agree that Kyuranger will make a better Power Ranger series than Resources is. So basically, like I said, Kyuranger has the most potential to be the next Power Ranger series. Like honestly, there was there are pictures going on where we see Tommy, and we see the actor who played Tommy, JBF, at Super Sentai at the Super Sentai Museum. We see him on the set of Kyuranger. He was hanging out in the cockpit and inside the we see him on the set of Kyuranger at the Super Sentai Museum, hanging out and posting pictures on his Instagram that I'm here on set on Kyuranger and shit. So basically, a lot of people presuming that when Tommy went to Tommy went to Japan, went to the Super Sentai Museum. He was on the set of Kyuranger, and he was taking a lot of pictures for his Instagram while he was on the set of Kyuranger. So basically, a lot of people assuming that Tommy is hitting that Hasbro is thinking about adapting Kyuranger, but there's a lot of cons about. There's a lot of stupid stuff about adapting Kyuranger. There's a lot of stupid reasons why that Hasbro, from that rumor article, that Hasbro is not thinking about adapting Kyuranger. Sorry. So basically, there's a lot of stupid reasons from that rumor article by Joe Decker that explain why Hasbro is not adapting Kyuranger, explain why they're not adapting Kyuranger, and that's why they're going to research it instead. But a lot of stupid reasons. So basically, they worry that Kyuranger Yellow's helmet has a swordfish beak sticking out from his helmet could be a safety hazard if they were to do a helmet tour for Kyuranger Yellow's helmet. The way that the swordfish blows from Kyuranger Yellow might be a dangerous safety hazard. But he can just throw the nose down on the toy helmet, and you don't have to worry about it. But anyway, this is just a lot of stupid reasons that rumor article bung up about why Kyuranger is not being adapted by Hasbro yet. But until February, and so basically now this article is still rumor until we get an official word from Hasbro. So basically Hasbro will come out with the official. As of right now, Hasbro has not came out with any official word that that Resources will be the next Sentai or Kyuranger will be the next Sentai. So basically, we will have to wait till February until Hasbro officially says that what is going to be the next Sentai to be. So basically, we will have to wait till February to have to come out with their official statement saying which Sentai will be the next Power Ranger series. So basically, we just have to wait till February and get the answer to this question. Will Resources or Kyuranger will be the next? Will Resources or Kyuranger be the next Power Ranger series after Beast Morphers End to be adapted? So basically, if they do. if they do choose, if Hatcher does, if Hatcher does choose to adapt Researcher over Kyuranger, I'm gonna say I probably will be disappointed. But if they don't adapt, if they do adapt Kyuranger, I will probably be more happy than I will be happy. So basically, don't get me wrong, I would like to see I would like to see researchers do. I would like to see researchers be adapted someday, but it's just way too soon. The researcher syntax has not finished yet. It's just way too soon for researchers to be adapted into the next Power Ranger series. So basically, it makes more sense to adapt Kyuranger into the next Power Ranger series at the Beast because it has much more potential than research is for a awesome Power Ranger series. But we just have to wait and see if Hasbro go for researcher or Kyuranger. So basically, we just have to wait and see, until February, until we get the official word that Hasbro is to go from Hasbro and what Sentai series that they're going to go with. So basically, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait till February until Hasbro comes with the official word if they're going to adapt Kyuranger or Wii Soldier. So basically, we just have to wait and see. But anyway, this is just my opinion on the reason why Kyuranger should be adapted into the next Power Ranger series. So basically, this is just my reasons why Kyuranger should be the next Power Ranger series to be, the next Sentai series to be adapted into Power Rangers, because it has much more potential like I said, Kyuranger has much more great potential to be adapted into the next Power Ranger series after Beast Morphers than Research is, because Research has not finished yet. So basically, it doesn't really make no sense for Hatcher to attack Research, because honestly the series has not finished yet. So basically, it makes more sense to him to do Kyuranger, and once they done Kyuranger, turn it into Power Ranger, then they can do Research. So basically, I'm hoping that once we get the official word from Hasbro, we can finally put this rumor to rest. And this rumor article from this Decker guy, this reporter Joe Decker started in the first place. So basically, if Hasbro does go with Research, I will be kind of disappointed, but I will still watch the adapted Research Power Ranger series. But if Hasbro does adapt Kyuranger into the next Power Ranger series, I will be very happy if Hasbro does go to adapt Kyuranger into the next Power Ranger series. But we just have to wait until February until Hasbro comes out with their official word about if Kyuranger or Researcher will be the next Power Ranger series to be adapted at the Beast Morphers end. So anyway. So we just have to wait till February until Hasbro comes out with the official word to the official confirmation for Hasbro in February, stating which Sentai is going to be the next Power Ranger series to be adapted at the Beast Morphers end. So basically, like I said, I believe this article that Joe Decker printed about Wii Soldier being the next Sentai series to be adapted at the Beast Morphers is just a rumor. So basically, that's why I believe this article is just a rumor. This article is just a rumor. So basically, we just have to wait and see what Hasbro. We just have to wait until February for Hasbro to come up with the official word, come up with the official statement, which Sentai is going to be adapted into the next Power Ranger series at the Beast Morphers end. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? Think about this. Do you guys really think that that Kyuranger should be adapted into the next Power Ranger series, or do you think that Research should be adapted into the next Power Ranger series? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, as always, this is Michael from Scooby. Sign off. 1,